What's going on, y'all? We're gonna boogie for a minute. Probably got like 30 minutes for y'all. Hear me? Is my dribble right? Good afternoon, everybody that's here. Appreciate y'all. Come on in this chat room, man. I got some things I want to share with y'all. Good evening, everybody that's here. Look like the notifications taking their time getting out, but they coming. What's going on, though? Salute to you, too. Championship rounds. Got my spliffs already rolled and shit. Which one I'm gonna spark first? Dutch? No, backwood or the Dutch. Peace. Which one I'm gonna blow first? Yo, what's going on, champ? Here they come. Yeah, I got something I want to kick it with y'all about. He said the wood. They said the Dutch. Peace. What it do, my G? Shout out to Atlanta. Y'all come on in here, man. I want to talk about some things and shit. Um, yeah, y'all hit the like button. Normally, I don't have any problems with, getting to my own stories on my own time, but I gotta admit, something that was weighing on my heart. I appreciate the donation. Some was weighing on. I'm gonna speak about donations just shortly too. Something that was weighing on my heart. I have been putting it off for a minute because my situation is similar and shit. My personal situation is similar. Um, 50 Cent son, his son. I think the little nigga got some fucking nerve, yo. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we turn around, make no mistake about it. I co-signed the picture. He took a picture with Supreme's son. I co-signed the picture. They young. They had nothing to do with what they pops was going through. I co-signed peace. You dig? But it seems like whenever we turn around, 50 Cent's son is deliberately, kind of rubbing elbows with people who he don't fuck with, his enemies or whatever. You dig what I'm saying? Um, over and over and over. And I really, yeah, blood is thicker than mud. What I'm getting at is, what could this little nigga possibly have against his father? What could he possibly have against his father? Did 50 Cent got any other kids? Adrian Justice, you almost there. Do 50 Cent got any kids besides Marquise? A 5-year old. Okay. Okay. I just don't see his children struggling. He don't strike me as that type of nigga and shit. If he got it, I believe his children got it. I don't think his son ever had to struggle. I think his son probably more than likely grew up rich. Um, so what is your beef about, little nigga? I'm pretty sure you ain't never wanted for nothing. He don't know what it's like to be hungry. He don't know what it's like to go without. So what the fuck is your problem, my nigga? I tell you his problem. He been raised by a bitter black woman, so he got bitch ways. He got hoe ways. You dig? Um, this nigga ain't did nothing to deserve this shit, and I can see this from on the outside looking in. Again, I got the same situation. I got a son. We spoke about it on here. I got a son. He in jail right now. I don't deal with it and shit. Do y'all think if Marquise went to jail Do y'all think 50 Cent will be sending him money, visiting, et cetera, et cetera? I mean, just help me out. Help me out. Do y'all think he'll be doing that? Do y'all think 50 Cent will be like, oh, okay, you in jail now. I'll come take care of you now? Tell me what y'all think. So, yeah, we in a situation where we be having our children be telling us to kiss their ass, right? But then when they need us, they expect us to come to their rescue. Um, 50 Cent situation, he's never, as long as he's been, the famous rapper, I don't ever recall him ever dealing with homegirl, like, as far as being his girlfriend. And I don't think she liked that. I don't think she liked that. I don't think she liked that. He didn't spend time with him, maybe. I disagree with all that shit. We've been aware of who Marquise was, just through social media and the internet. He's always been visible. He's always been present. You dig? Um, he said 50 Cent can't trust his son. Nah. Uh-uh. Bro, 50 ain't been there from the outside looking in. Is that because he has a career that requires him to fly all over the world and run businesses and shit? Do you really think that whenever his son requests that cash app, you think that shit don't get cashed out right on the spot? He's in his first videos. Keith was in the Wankster video. Thank you. Thank you. I was waiting for somebody to say that. I knew that the whole time he was in the fucking Wankster video. Um, Bro, you speaking on shit you don't know about. No disrespect, man. Shut the fuck up. You don't like what I'm talking about, nigga. Get the fuck out my chat room. Like I was saying, I got a similar situation. And these bras, they be bitter and shit. Bitches be bitter. You know what I'm saying? Bitches be bitter, be turning the kids against motherfuckers and shit. I got a daughter who I don't speak to. She's 17 now. I was just looking at pictures of her when she was small. I'm like, damn, baby, we were so close. We were so close. And we would have remained close as long as her mother didn't participate in our relationship, didn't interfere with our relationship. You dig? Gully, the cash don't mean shit. Don't know, ain't nobody trying to hear what the fuck y'all talking about. 50 Cent run businesses. Y'all don't even, I know how busy I be, and I'm not even rich. I know how busy I be, and I'm not even rich. When y'all see me get on this platform, y'all see me on Instagram, y'all like, damn, he done had the sweats on for 2 days in a row. That's because I done been to the gym. I done been up all night and a bunch of other shit. This is what's required to make this Gully TV shit go on, because I'm piloting this by myself. But 50 Cent, he got paper. You dig what I'm saying? He got paper. So therefore, if he's on the other side of the country, there's nothing for him to take care of his responsibilities on the other side of the country. You know what I mean? Keith was on an anger management tour with all G Unit. Now listen to that. Just listen to that. Could you imagine being a kid and your father's one of the biggest rap stars in the world and you're touring around the whole world and shit with him? Thank you. This is a pinhead, yo. Jerron Hammond. He's on my Instagram friends list. My pinhead. MYPINHEAD. This the Killer B joint and shit. Even if your baby mom drawn, you still owe your son. You think 50 Cent don't want a relationship with Marquise? 50 Cent whole situation with Marquise has been public. Therefore, 50 Cent been disrespected and humiliated by way of his son in the fucking public. You dig? Like, what the fuck do he, what do the little nigga want? What do the little nigga want? Huh? I'm not your bro, my nigga. This nigga talking about you can't take criticism. It's not what you talking about is not criticism. Number one, you got to be qualified to criticize me. Number two, what you saying is not criticism and shit. I called my chat because I'm discussing a public matter. 50 Cent and Supreme McGriff's son took a picture together. You dig? I don't have nothing against the two young brothers, peace and things, because after all, they weren't at odds with each other. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think it's a constant. We keep seeing this over and over and over. 50 Cent's son tends to fuck with people who he don't deal with. You dig? 50 Cent had a model for G Unit kids clothing. Look at all of this shit that y'all saying that he did for his son. Look at all of the regular children aren't born into modeling contracts. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't deserve that public humiliation. Of course he don't. Of course he don't. 50 Cent got shot the fuck up fucking with the Supreme team. You dig what I'm saying? 50 Cent almost got murdered fucking with the Supreme team and shit. Now, he shouldn't, I don't know, put a whole lot of emphasis on his son for what he did, but at the same time, he continues to do this type shit. Like, what is your aim, young nigga? What is your objective, little nigga? You ain't got no money. You ain't got no fucking job. You can't rap. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Boils down for motherfuckers being ungrateful and disloyal. Shit is sad. The young man knew exactly what he was doing. A son should never dishonor his father that way. That picture is a violation. They said 50 Cent don't back down. Hell no, I don't back down, man. I was tickled to death. Y'all see his comment? 50 Cent said, if either one of these little niggas got hit by a bus today, I wouldn't be bothered. I don't care how tight shit get with your son. You don't say no foul shit like that. That's your theory. That's your theory. You ain't never have 9 bullets hopping around in your ass. You dig what I'm saying? People who don't have a grown man for a son, they would not understand. There you go. No man shouldn't ever publicly disrespect their son no matter what. That's not the scripture. That's not the scripture. That's not what the scripture says. The scripture, let's go to the Bible for a minute. The scripture says that you should honor thy parents. Right? Ain't that what the scripture say? It was a positive picture. I agree. The scripture says you're supposed to honor thy parents, right? So what's this that you trying to feed me? Like he's supposed to be paying homage to his child. I'm lost. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and shit. You are not a Christian, bro. I gotta be a Christian to recite y'all book. I gotta be a Christian because I'm well read on the Bible, the Torah, the Quran. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't kick it. This is what be going on a lot of time. A lot of times, people who claims, you know, various religions, they don't be hip to what the fuck's going on because more than likely, all of their theological beliefs was fed to them by somebody. You understand what I'm saying? Was fed to them by somebody. So, we still got people in here that believe in turn of the cheek. Y'all with that, right? That's in y'all books, right? Y'all with that, right? Y'all with the turn of the cheek shit, right? The Quran don't co-sign that, but I'm talking about y'all book for a minute. See? You don't even want no smoke. You just talking, man. Ain't nothing worse than an ignorant black man. Don't come into this chat room ignorant, yo. My dribble is right. My dribble is right when it comes to shit like this. You know what I mean? You can't imagine the type of ciphers I done been in with the Hebrew Israelites. You know what I mean? The Rastafarians, the Muslims, um, et cetera, et cetera. You dig? My God. Okay, G. Gully, don't let these haters get to you. Nah, I'll be trying to share some edification. That's instruction and shit. And some of these niggas don't they be just plumb lost. You dig what I'm saying? If 50 Cent wasn't a success, we wouldn't even know who the fuck Marquise was or his baby mom. We wouldn't know neither one of them. You dig? My uncle would say 50 should have skeeted on the ground and let the bull ants get him. Peace. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying though, who do this little nigga think he is? Who do this little nigga think he is? Like, have we haven't seen any positive or any kind gestures on the son's behalf. It's all something it's always something in defiance. It's always something against him. He said new background, Gully. Nah, I ain't in the studio and shit. Traveling. He applied to work at Rick Ross label too, didn't he? Intern. Did he? Did he? He said maybe his mom put him up to it. No shit. He's displaying female tendencies. He's acting like a whore. That's the baby moms that turn a boy like that. Everybody know that. Because the little nigga don't have no gripes. He don't have no gripes. He's carrying his mother's sentiments. That's that single parent thing. Females will turn your boy into a woman. Yep. Didn't Slow Bucks get jumped for taking pictures with Marquise? Yep. Yes, he did. Summer Jam. Y'all remember that? Summer Jam. 50 had some oh, this is what was going on. 50 was beefing with Rick Ross and French Montana. Slow Buck, somebody that he helped, gave a start in the music business. Slow Bucks was running around taking pictures with them niggas, hanging with them, right? Like 50 don't take that shit serious. And then the next day after taking pictures with his enemies, he go and take pictures with his son Marquise. They got on that nigga ass. Can you explain the Fendi clothing line using the Fila F? I don't know. That might be some type of mashup they got going on. About be blessed. All right, Pam. Be cool, baby. Gully, we Muslims, but it's a lot of 85%ers up in here. But I'm not kicking Islam. I'm kicking facts. I'm kicking facts. I'm kicking right and wrong. That's what I'm kicking in here and shit. You feel me? He said Slowbucks had to rebrand. He started wearing glasses. Slowbucks had the hottest motherfucking clothing line in New York City back then. That shit got ended all on one night. Could it be like that? Could it be that Marquise is just trying to squash old beef? Supreme Son didn't do anything. Marquise can't squash beef. Marquise wasn't in no beef. So how can he squash beef? 50 pulled up on Ross when he mentioned Marquise and he was outside waiting for him at Wingstop, but Ross had mad police. 50 Cent baby mama volcano status. Them chicks ain't because them checks ain't coming in. The kid, how old is Marquise? He 18? He 18? So he grown doing what he doing. He's grown doing what he doing. Hmm. Oh, he 21. Oh, he's a man. He can get punched in his face. He old enough to get punched in his face. Oh, I ain't know that. I ain't know that. I ain't know that. I ain't know that. I thought he was a kid still. He taking shots at pops. He can get out. Yeah, he can get slapped the fuck out in front of them niggas. Yep. Go and file your little assault charge, little nigga. I break your fucking jaw playing with me, with these niggas. Marquise got a diss track. Every man should get punched in his mouth at least once. Builds character. If you ain't never been slid before, remember Fifth had that big celebration post the day he got out child support. So they angry. They bitter and angry. They bitter and angry. That's what the picking is about. He not obligated to take care of you no more. And yeah, everybody's pissed off. 50 don't care about his children anyway. Why would you say some stupid shit like that? What gives you what justifies you saying some dumb shit like that? He don't have to carry his pop's beef. That's correct. What did he do? It's what he continues to do over and over and over and shit. Every time we turn around, he's doing something that's spiteful to his father and shit. And I just don't understand the reason and shit. I think he got some fucking nerve and shit. Do y'all know if he want now, mind you, this is a little Romeo situation we talking about. This is a little Romeo situation we talking about. This is a Percy Miller Jr. situation. This is 50 Cent's son and shit. You dig? So he's born into wealth. He's born into wealth. You dig? He can launch a business tomorrow. He can launch a sneaker store in any major city in the United States tomorrow. You feel me? It's a goddamn shame. Bitter, confused, and disloyal. All he had to do was graduate college and slide into an exec position. That nigga didn't even have to go to school, yo. They would have taught him that shit on the job. Why Ross did 69. Because 69 the nigga shit. 69 the nigga. You see Master P and the son getting paper together. This is what I'm trying to share with y'all right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is 21. You dumb young motherfucker. Don't you know you gonna have to work for somebody? You ain't got nothing. So you need a job, you have to work for somebody. Dummy. Why the fuck you wouldn't work with your family? You're not gonna get paid that way nowhere else in this world. Nigga's a fucking dummy. That's how you know he's thinking with female emotions. Females do shit like that. They let their emotions supersede their intelligence. Son, a little hater. Had the golden ticket. He still got the golden ticket. 50 don't not love that boy. 50 don't not love that boy. Keep humiliating the nigga. Keep playing with the nigga. 50's an alpha male. Why you keep playing with this nigga like this and shit? He take after his mom. Yeah, bitch antics. Fifty son is definitely a letdown to his father. His mom got to him and she will affect his future adversely. 50 a cancer, he hold grudges for life. 50's not the one that's holding a grudge in this situation. 50 don't got no quarrel with his son. He don't have no quarrel with his son. I just don't think that showing him tough love. What you mean by that? I think tough love is like not fucking with him. I think that's the the ultimate punishment. All he has to do is apologize. Basically, it might not even require an apology. It might just require a conversation, some venting. Say everything that you got on your chest, little nigga. What's this about? And it's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be nothing. Sit down, phone call, exactly. Conversation. That's it. What me and you got going on, my nigga? What's the problem? What's the problem? Let's iron this shit out right here, right now. What's your issue with me? You. I'll tell you what my issue is with your mom. I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with the bitch. You dig? You my flesh and blood. What's your problem? Old saying is sometimes the best word to say is no words. I agree with you. Dealing with his reckless son could get 50 lined up. Ain't that a bitch? And that ain't nothing but the fucking truth. Why everybody's situation wants a response from you, my G? Chatty Patty. First off, suck my dick and you can get the fuck out of my chat room. Because that's what goes on in the chat room. A live stream, we chatting and shit. I don't cover every story, but I cover the ones that I choose. And if you don't like it, you can get your bitch ass out my chat room, my nigga. You ain't donated $1, it ain't gonna cost you a penny to get the fuck up out of here. You got it? Black people, the only motherfuckers try to make a nigga feel bad about having a job and shit. Black people, the only motherfuckers to do that shit. Try to make a motherfucker feel small about having a job. This is my job. I'm at work. I ain't came to your job fucking with you. You at my job. I mean, for real. I hate to, continue to invite niggas to my private parts, but that's the most disrespectful thing that I could say to a motherfucker from across this motherfucking chat room and shit. I want a nigga to know that I think the worst of you when you fucking with me and shit. Yo, Gully, have you known many Latino 5%ers? I've encountered some. Yeah. Black people hate the most. That ain't nothing but the truth. Now, here's a motherfucker in my chat room telling me which thorough. This nigga ain't got no money. This nigga ain't got no money. You dig? This nigga ain't got nothing going for himself. You could tell a whole person's you could tell a whole person's personality and makeup by the shit that they say out their mouth. When they come to the chat room aggravated, you know this nigga busted. What are you mad about? It's Friday. It's Friday. What are you mad about? What's your problem? You and Marquise. The fuck is wrong with you niggas? I played every sport, man. I want to ask Gully, how you feel about the conscious community in Harlem? I ain't abreast of what the conscious community consists of in Harlem and shit. A lot of these niggas that's on these platforms, these niggas is hustling. This shit is a job to these niggas. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. I be hearing niggas on this motherfucker blatantly asking people for donations. That's some bum shit, yo. That's some bum shit. For what reason would y'all donate to some of these niggas' platform? They don't do nothing but repeat what the fuck they just seen on Instagram. They talk about free topics. So why the fuck would you donate to these motherfuckers? They don't require no travel. These niggas don't go no fucking where. These niggas, one nigga be in front of his fucking fish tank and in his car. MREC be in the same fucking little ass room, tenement building, bum ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that? Donate for what? For what? Ain't nobody paying your bills, you bum ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here. He said they got to eat. You kill what you eat. The fuck is you talking about? Niggas around here begging. Niggas around here begging and shit. Grown ass men. These niggas ain't got no fucking morals. No, they don't have no spine and shit. Spineless ass niggas. They out here begging and shit. Y'all just here in the chat room. Make sure y'all leave a donation. For what? For what? You act like you breathing life into some people. You act like people leave your platform with some information that they could use and apply to life. It ain't even like that. You don't provide no original content. None of that shit. Stop giving these niggas money, yo. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. These niggas be begging too much. It's annoying. Cause I watch videos too. I'm like, man, and I'm in the position to do the same shit. I'm not gonna be on here asking you motherfuckers for money and shit like that. What kind of shit is that? When you gonna give Hassan a fade? You need a haircut? Bring back the DVD. DVDs are gone forever, man. Within the by Christmas, you'll be able to get, you'll be able to watch Gully TV on the Fire Stick, on Roku, Hulu, Teletubby TV, and Amazon something. By Christmas, dig. I'll figure out a way to earn over here and shit. Y'all don't have to give me any money. We not doing that. Begging and shit. I appreciate the donations, but nah. I still got a Slow Bugs coat. It's still fire, like you said. I had a hot ass purple, pink, and white Slow Bugs joint with the glitter on the tail, and this motherfucker was butter. I wore it to Miami. I only got one wear out this motherfucker. I came back from Miami. I put the motherfucker in the cleaners because it was so wavy. The nigga got jumped on. I left that shit in the cleaners, yo. Y'all be in these niggas living rooms and chat rooms and shit. These niggas be sitting in they fucking, them niggas in the projects, right? Y'all know them niggas in them tenement buildings, right? Do y'all know that? Why you think they don't go no fucking where? If them niggas go to the store, it take like 30 minutes. Them niggas got an elevator fucked up. Gotta take the stairs. He said, why you talking down on your people? Them niggas ain't my people. Them niggas is competition. I want them niggas to fuck up out of here. I want them rubbed out, all of them. This is some good old cookies. This ain't no motherfucking team sport. It don't be with one motherfucker on this camera when this chat room open up. It's me against them niggas. This is mano a mano. I don't fuck with them niggas. I want them niggas up off this motherfucking internet. I wish they changed the criteria. Motherfuckers need to have some type of qualifications to do this shit. Sick of these niggas. Everybody got a motherfucking podcast. That's the new favorite black word in the black community. Podcast. Nobody want to hear what the fuck you niggas talk about. These niggas ain't got nothing to talk about. MREX said he gonna pull up. I beat up all these blog niggas. All these niggas. I run through these niggas. I'm in great shape. I smoke a lot of weed. I do WWF moves to MREC. I relive my childhood with that nigga. I suplex that nigga, DDT him, all that shit. Hey yo, man, yo, y'all remember we was kids? We would try that shit. I do all the moves. Figure four, y'all know that shit work. He said WWE. Nah, I'm a little older. It was called WWF. I suplexed the shit out of MREC. Take that nigga up. Stone Cold Stunner. Put the stunner on that nigga. Put the Stone Cold Stunner on that nigga, yo. Oh, shit. DDT. That DDT worked. DDT worked. I seen that nigga get DDT and get knocked out. Straight up. That nigga was out. Boom. Power driver. Yeah, man. Do all them fucking moves to them niggas. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. We up in here WWFing with these suckers. Niggas don't even be in no fucking shape. Old flabby ass niggas. Kitchen. Little ass kitchen. That's how you know the crib's small. when the kitchen table is actually in the kitchen and not in the dining room, it ain't no dining room. Oh shit. They still naming fucking wrestler moves. Y'all want to try some wrestler moves? We used to be some wrestling motherfuckers. That shit was the shit. That was the shit. Yeah. DDT fucking King Earner too. Nigga have all type of gravel and shit in his beard and shit. Yo. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit the bell and shit, man, so y'all get the notifications. Doggy Diamonds blocked my comments when I asked about you on his live. Doggy Diamonds dissed me. He dissed me. I got the tweet. That's what me and his whole issue was about. It was about 6ix9ine. Championship belt made out of the cardboard box. Facts. Hit the like button, man. It's almost 600 people in here, man. Get that shit up to $1.50 or something. He said the gravel in his beard was classic. 50 Cent mom was killed by Supreme allegedly. I don't know about that. I know what you mean though. They didn't say about by Supreme per se. They said by possibly the Supreme team. Jordan Tower wasn't even on here. He launched that Jordan Tower news, piggybacking off MREC. MREC was already online, building and shit. Jordan Tower was a video shooting motherfucker. That's all he did was shoot videos. When you see him piggyback MREC, you start seeing them niggas together. Maybe it worked out for both of them. I don't know, but that's how he weaseled his way in. He said, "You and King Earner just got something in common. He just snatched Marquise's honor. Marquise deserved to get his fucking honor snatched. These niggas be piggybacking my stories. I ain't gonna lie, Hassan did beat me to this joint, you know what I'm saying? But I had been thinking about this for a long time and shit. That little nigga got some fucking nerve. Got some fucking nerve. J Hood on the come up. Yeah, that's what he did. I like Hassan Campbell. He been getting busy over there. He's still a lover boy. He's a fucking lover boy. The Haitian Jack documentary was the truth. The truth. The truth. Them niggas don't know about hard work and cinematography. I put that shit together. It was my fucking decision to put 38 Special on the fucking soundtrack to Haitian Jack Speaks. Did you hear what the fuck he was saying when he was rapping? It was consistent with, who Jack is and shit. The way he living. Look like you have fun over there. Yeah, I was over there with a baller. Any more documentaries coming out? Yeah, man. That's what I do, yo. That's what I do. In the meantime, I still run Gully TV, man. But nah, I got projects, man. That last one, that Haitian Jack Speaks, what was that? 129 minutes. Putting out projects. Can't front what you did with Jack was classic work. That shit was. You want to know something? Y'all want to know something? I never watched it. I never watched my movie. Y'all hear me? I never watched it. Um, the watching it that I did, editing it, listen to the shit over and over, because I'm pulling it back and clipping shit. That was me watching it, but I didn't want to watch it because I was nervous. And I'll tell you why. I was nervous in this aspect. I got this project and the whole world is anticipating this and they're gonna watch this shit. And I want it to be good. And um I didn't want to watch my shit and see flaws. Like y'all might have watched it and it was great. You know what I'm saying? The editing, everything was. If I watch it, I feel that it's gonna be a horror movie. I think I'm just gonna be, oh, you know what I'm saying? I think that's some editor shit. I think that's some editor shit. I'm almost yeah, scared of watching and shit. You know what I'm saying? He said it was perfect. That Jack interview was like the crack era DC. Haitian Jack, if you wasn't there, you wouldn't understand. You showed that story to the world. That was the only thing, man. The whole thing was I did this shit, I edited it, you know what I mean? I hope it makes sense. Because you're putting it in a storyline and you want people to be engaged. I do remember this. People who edit videos, they got what's called a editor zone. I remember the night that I was editing that part about the real 50 Cent and Larry Davis. I was cooking. I was cooking, yo. Everything was just clicking, man. And I know that's probably the better part of the movie, the 50 Cent and all of that, because I was grooving when I was editing that part. Everything else, what I mean, it was anxiety, it was like a struggle. But that 50 Cent, he said perfectionist shit. Yeah, that's what it is, yo. I never watched my whole movie. I never watched it. The monologue at the end, I knew from editing the movie, I knew from editing it that it was missing something, like a it was missing something. And me and Jack just happened to have that situation. And I'm like, I could tell this to him or I can't, or I don't, or I don't have to. If I tell it to him, it's the truth. And the truth hit hard and shit. You know what I'm saying? The truth is engaging and it hit hard. So I was like, fuck it. Cause I was telling the motherfucking truth. So I put that shit on there and shit. But I never even watched that. I never even watched that. I never even watched it. Never watched it. Word. Yep. I never watched it. I do remember being kind of like, I won't say almost upset. Like I was like aggravated that he was trying to tell me what to do with my fucking, with my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never encountered no shit like that before and shit. You know what I mean? These types of niggas exist. You know what I'm saying? Haitian Jack is real. I'm just saying. Don't nobody fucking tell me what to do. What you think about that Young Miami chick? She fucked up in that interview. I don't know whether she was nervous or she misquoted or what, but she said she was 13 in the third grade. It's common to be your biggest critic. I never watched it, yo. I'm scared to watch it. I'm scared to watch my movie, yo. I never watched it. So everything that y'all saw, heard, it's like a blur to me. It's like a blur. You know what I mean? Straight up. And I got some more. Shout out to Seattle. He said Jack is in the comments right now. That ain't him, but he watched this shit all the time. Jack fuck with the dribble. I cleared his name. I cleared his name. I cleared his name. Everything that Tupac said about Haitian Jack and Against All Odds, it was all made up. It was all made up. He was aggravated. That nigga was wilding on the track. He was just going at them niggas. He said something about Tut. Tut wasn't even there. Haitian Jack wasn't even there. So, Tupac was one of the first niggas that really brought the streets all the way to the motherfucking mainstream. Like, he brought that. People just didn't know who they were. He said, you did that. Real shit. I'm glad y'all like it, yo. I'm glad y'all like it, yo. Dexter, everything happened for a reason and shit, yo. You know what I mean? Dex just fell in my lap around the time that I was beefing with Jimmy Henchman, or having my little issues with Jimmy Henchman. Because he's selling his book, so his people's is on Instagram or whatever and shit. And boom, when I told him who I was, he said, "Oh yeah, we heard about you. Niggas in here be watching you and shit. They watching the dribble and the feds, yo." It's fed niggas in this chat room right now. But anyway, he told me all of it, and I know what Dexter was saying was the truth. I know what he was saying about, was the truth. Because he was like, man, we didn't even know. He said they didn't even know Tupac had a gun. You know what I mean? They said that he was wiggling and shit. You know what I mean? Like, when you licking a motherfucker, you trying to have control of the situation. They just said he was resistant, so they was like, roughing him up, smacking him in the head and shit. The hammer went off. Pac shot himself, and the same bullet that came out of Pac hammer ricocheted and hit the nigga Freddie. So it cleared Jack's name. And as far as the that rape shit, bitch trapped him. Pac was fucking the bitch, dogged the bitch out, kicked the bitch out, after he was done with her and shit. Bitch was spiteful. Rest is history. They said how when he got shot in the groin, because he had a hammer in his fucking pants and shit. He was trying to get to that joint. And it went off. 50 Cent grew up privileged. What do you expect? He don't have the same moral compass. That's correct. Boomer 215. That's correct. That was well worded too. Gully, how do you believe something that Haitian Jack said if he wasn't there? If everybody keeps saying that, I give it to you like this in a nutshell. Just from being around him and knowing that he has this magnetism where people want to be around him and want to be down with him, shit like that. The same shit that drew Tupac to him. The same shit that drew Tupac to him. You know what I'm saying? And these people will do things for him. If he wanted something done to Tupac, one of his minions or some shit like that would have went and did it. He wouldn't have did it. Not like that. Not in quiet studio, like all out in the public, like a cowboy and shit like that. He wasn't gonna do that. He a Don. That's the impression I got from him. Don shit. Yep, and Tupac said he was the hanger on. Exactly. He said that in Vibe magazine. Started to distance himself from, him, when they got in trouble. Same shit that 69 tried to do on the Breakfast Club 2 days before The feds came and picked them niggas up. 6ix9ine did the same shit. Do you think Preem is 50? Why do y'all keep saying that dumb shit? Of course not. Therefore, some people felt that he should be, chastised for it. It all came to light. It was Jimmy Dexter who be on here. Jimmy paid Dex $2,500 and he went to do it. They didn't know that there was gonna be no gunplay. They thought they were just gonna stick somebody up in the lobby real quick. They didn't know that he was gonna draw no hammer or nothing like that. They didn't shoot. You could tell in Jack's speech he ain't lying. Exactly. I know the truth. You know the truth when you hear it and shit. So yeah, cleared his name and shit. Gully Jack did a lot of bad shit in the streets though. You get your reputation from doing shit in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know what's funny? The most I'd have never heard about him is him probably, taking something from somebody and shit. I've heard, different stories about this type of shit, right? But ain't nobody ever told me about, oh, I seen him. Well, he did shoot up the fucking shot that spot up in LA and shit, but nobody has came to me and said, yo, I seen him clap such and such, da 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 da. You dig? More story he told was dope. My man's in the doghouse called me, ran into niggas up top that said that shit was in the DVD. It wasn't a DVD. I sold it digitally and shit, but yeah, I put that shit with Daz in there. That shit was star studded. Why wouldn't I put him in there? He's a rapper and shit. I'm telling a story and shit. Y'all in here hating on Pop. Nah, ain't nobody in here hating on Pop. Why is always somebody saying that whenever we start talking about this shit, they try to act like we hating on Pac and shit. Nobody said nothing bad about him. He shot himself. They don't know Gully Jack was an extortionist with no face. Y'all be mad like motherfuckers done did something to Tupac. Tupac lied. Further, if you want to go further, he told names of motherfuckers that was involved in that shit. He wrote it on the notes on the back of his CD. Haitian Jack for ordering the hit and Tut for shooting me. That whole sentence was false. They sold that shit. He wasn't who he had became yet, y'all. We got to keep this in mind. This is in 1993, 94. This is 94. This is November 30th of 94 and shit. You dig? He wasn't the mega superstar yet. Like Jack said, he met him in a club with a comedian from Harlem named G George. G George is on Tell 'em Blanco sent your page or one of them joints. I seen a picture of him. Tupac asked G George, yo, who that nigga over there with all the bitches and the bottles and shit. He like, that's my man Haitian Jack. So you want to meet him? He said, yeah. He said, if that ain't snitching, yeah, I didn't want to say snitching or dry snitching about Tupac on my platform, but I gave y'all room to draw y'all conclusion and shit. Pac was a shorty then. Exactly. Pac's New York City shooting was 24 years ago today. That's crazy. Today's November 30th. How about that? 24 years ago today. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. It happened today. And we talking about this shit. 24 years ago. He said Pac kept unnecessary bullshit up. Good to hear somebody else willing to tell the damn truth. Yeah. Yeah, he was wilding, man. And then he went to the West Coast and basically did the same shit. R.I.P. the legend Tupac. Gully, Jack Smack and Alpo. You ain't want to get more insight on that? I don't like talking about his assaults or alleged assaults because he don't like talking about the shit. I see how his face twist up when I ask him about doing different shit to people and shit like that. So Spliff Star is Jack Little Man from the Bush and shit, from the same block, same hood and shit. You know what I'm saying? Spliff said it happened. It happened. He said, "You scared? Scared of what? Alpo? You niggas the one that better be scared of him. Y'all the ones to be talking that crazy shit about him and shit when he was rocking through the Bronx. Wasn't nobody calling him rat and snitch that day. Issues with Pac fans or team while locked up. Jack, the outlaw scene, Jack. It's a blog about it on Vlad TV. They said they seen him in Vegas and asked him, do you got is it any, do we have any problems or whatever they had to ask him, they asked him. And he told them, man, I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. I wasn't there. Da 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 da. And that was that. Got off topic a little bit. We was talking about Marquise. I don't agree with, how he carried. I didn't know he was 21 or whatever. Y'all said he's 21 now. He a grown man. So, you know, he said I'm about to go watch that Jack shit again. Peace. So if I'm rushing my brother. Tupac, Jack didn't kill Tupac. They already said who killed Tupac. It's known who killed Tupac. He said Shorty need to honor his pops regardless. He took a picture with Supreme McGriff's son, which is cool in my eyes. You know what I mean? They young. They don't have to carry that shit. I thought it was a monumental picture. 50. 50 don't fuck with it. Anything coming on Roy Cobb? Possibly. I be in conversations. People talk about him, speak about him to me. I know he got killed by the Murder Inc. niggas down there, right? He got ki- he got killed by Kevin Gray and them niggas, right? Yeah. I just left a football game. That was the topic. It's still the topic. You expecting a suburban dude to behave like a street dude? Somebody else said that. Nah, I don't think he probably don't know what the fuck he doing. I think he know exactly what the fuck he doing. I think he know exactly what the fuck he doing. Y'all like this video? Put this up over 200. It's still a nickel in here. Shout out to all these bum ass bloggers be begging y'all for y'all hard earned money. Who was that? Them niggas be like, donations, donations. Niggas sound like them fucking niggas on Coming to America and shit. Donate. Say that on this platform. This platform is free. It's a free platform. Everybody who's a subscriber here, in order to be a subscriber, you have to have a channel. Y'all can start doing the exact same shit that MREC them is doing. And monetize the shit. Y'all can do the exact same thing with y'all cell phone. Y'all got phones because y'all on here watching me. Start giving y'all take on shit. We gonna cut into these niggas overhead. That's all these niggas doing. Keep talking to y'all and shit. Y'all making these niggas. These niggas don't shoot no fucking videos. These niggas don't have no features. Fucking cooking channel. Him and Gene, Mean Gene. I fuck with Gene, man. Respect the Gene deal. Gene losing that fucking battle with King Erna right now. He winning that shit. King Erna winning the battle against Gene and Imran. Gully, would you ever do an interview with Keefe D? I don't know. I have to give that type of shit some thought. Appreciate that donation, pimp. Haitian gangsters were the slickest and the toughest. Y'all make sure y'all hit the bell so y'all get the notifications if for y'all, if it's your first time in here. Marquise already heard about Sun Lions and McGriff pulling up and looking 50 ins. I don't know. Young is brainwashed. I think he's a product of that single parent shit. You know that chick used to be his girl. At a point in time, I imagine and shit. She gotta watch him be one of the most powerful black men in the world, doing whatever the fuck he want without her, and she's not a part of that. That gotta make a bitch bitter. It has to. A smart baby mama be in compliance and trying to get a motherfucking job. Smart motherfucker be in compliance. If that was my, if I'd be selling so much shit to say 50 Cent and G Unit. I have all kind of shit for sale to say 50 Cent his face, everything, rare pictures, all that shit. She got to get her dribble right. She got to get her dribble right. She fucking up. She ain't wrote damn book. She ain't wrote damn book. This bitch so mad and lazy to turn his son against him. 50 Cent son will smack him in the face as soon as he get a child. It's gonna smack him in the face. Then he'll see like, oh, this is I gotta go apologize to my pops. I didn't know. She ain't selling no G Unit memorabilia. She ain't got no Curtis Jackson G Unit memorabilia. Man, I have so much shit, man. I be just going place starting up businesses in that nigga name. Straight up. Straight up. What? Man, she ain't even bootlegging. She fucking up, yo. 50 signed her to an exclusive book deal way back. She cannot put a book out. I'll put a fucking book out. I'll tell somebody the fucking story and let them put the shit out. Appreciate the donation, pimp. Pac represented black folks. Pac represented black folks. Was Pac representing black folks that night in Vegas when he was kicking on Orlando Anderson in the lobby of the motherfucking MGM? Can't be doing that, man. Tupac was an A-list celebrity in movies and shit. This nigga got a movie with Janet Jackson. This nigga in movies, all types of hit movies and shit. What are you doing kicking on motherfuckers in public, man? But you know there's cameras all through this motherfucker, and you got these Buntry and all these dangerous motherfuckers with you. What are they there for? Let them niggas do what do he got them for? Let them niggas do their job, my nigga. He said Pac rushed him because he knew they was a bad boy. No, he didn't. He was bugging, man. Said he was an activist. He had pro-black views, pro-black political views and shit. Black Power. I mean, Black Panther inspired, but he wasn't always carrying that such character in the public and shit. They said, and he was kicking on a killer. And he was kicking on a killer. I've learned two things from being around black people in terms of having conversations. Black people ain't gonna let you say nothing bad about Tupac, period. Black people ain't gonna let you say nothing bad about Michael Jackson. Out of all them allegations and shit that Michael Jackson was involved with, lawsuits and shit, a black person ain't gonna tell you that he was a pedophile. They not gonna tell you that. They'll look at you like you out your damn mind, like, man. Pac was lost during that time. See, I'm gonna be here a few more minutes, man. I've been here a little bit over an hour. I appreciate everybody coming through dribbling with a nigga. Everybody loved MJ. They still love you. Pac got gangster after Juice. Did he get gangster after Juice or he got gangster after running with Haitian Jack, Jimmy Henchman, and all them niggas in Brooklyn? Where y'all think Tupac picked up the Versace thing at? Brooklyn. Running with Jack and them niggas. Subscribe to the channel, The Real Gully TV. Y'all hit the bell so y'all get the notifications. And follow me on Instagram. Same flow, The Real Gully TV. I love seeing your progression. I appreciate you. Appreciate all y'all that had dope. Oh, you can get one of these joints, man. This is a pinhead. Um, my man, he on Instagram, my my pinhead, my pin pinhead, my pinhead, and yeah, this the Killer B joint. Wu Tang ice cream. Y'all ain't fucking with me and shit, man. Mob James said the same shit. I appreciate the donation, and he ain't like Pac. What? Oh, it's the first. I'm looking at these donations, man. Y'all just throwing money around in this motherfucker all crazy. Shout out to y'all, man. Everybody looking out tonight, man. I ain't never had this much motherfucking donations in this motherfucker. This is my biggest night. It's the first. Oh, you niggas got y'all money. Good luck. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Who got the best logo in hip hop? Death Row was one of them. Definitely one of the first ones that was running around flooded in ice. First, and you just talking crazy about donations. I'm telling. I was on here telling y'all. I like Gang Star logo, rock logo. Nate Green, best ball player to come from Erie. Guy named Kyle Horton, Big Chief. He said, "I don't." Might be time for me to slide, man. Yeah, the crew logo was dope. Death Squad logo, no limit. Shout out to everybody who came through tonight, man. I got to get up out of here. I got something to do. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Um, Follow me on Instagram, man. I be a lot of shit be going on Instagram, yo. That don't make it here all the time. So y'all make sure y'all follow me on IG at The Real Gully TV. Dig it? See where you get that hat. My pinhead, yo. He on Instagram. I'm up out of here, yo. One.